The proper order of operations when cleaning your teeth all comes down to bacteria control. You have been brushing your teeth for most of your life, but are you sure you're doing it right? For elements are the basis of good oral hygiene: brushing twice a day with a fluoride toothpaste, flossing once a day, eating a healthy diet, and seeing a dentist regularly, said Dr. Matthew Messina, clinical associate professor at the Ohio State University College of Dentistry and a spokesperson for the American Dental Association. If you do those four things, you are already in a great place, he said. Dental health is important for many reasons, not only for fresh breath and pearly whites, but also to prevent gum and periodontal disease, which can be associated with health impacts in other parts of the body, said Dr. Michaela Gibbs, a professor and associate dean of clinical affairs and professional practice at the University of Colorado School of Dental Medicine. Small changes to current health can make a difference to your oral health, experts said. Here's what to do. The right order for clean teeth: when it comes to brushing, flossing, and using a mouth rinse, the goal is controlling the bacteria on your teeth, Messina said. We have to stir them up and dislodge them, and also reduce the food that they're feeding on, he added. Bacteria on the teeth burn sugars and produce acid, which dissolves tooth enamel. Weakened enamel eventually causes cavities, but reducing the time that bacteria have access to sugars on your teeth and using fluoride products can help prevent that breakdown, Messina said. When you think about the order of things, it does make some sense, Gibbs said. You want to start with flossing to remove the debris from between your teeth that can then be further removed when you brush, which gets to the rest of the surface, she added. There's not been a lot of scientific studies, but that is kind of the accepted standard of practice across the profession, Gibbs said. And yes, you need both brushing and flossing to get your teeth totally clean, said Dr. Rocio B. Quinones, Associate Dean for Curriculum at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill Adams School of Dentistry. Flossing takes care of approximately 40% of tooth surfaces, while brushing takes care of the other 60%, she said. Rinse out toothpaste. If you are like many people, you brush and then swish and spit a mouthful of water to get all the toothpaste residue out. But the rinsing may be better skipped, Gibbs said. Instead, spit out what you can and leave the residue on, Quinones said. The key thing is you want to retain as much fluoride from the toothpaste on your teeth after you brush as possible, Gibbs said. After you brush your teeth with the fluoride toothpaste, you shouldn't rinse because the whole benefit of the fluoride is only realized if it sits on the teeth for up to 30 minutes after you brush. Brushing and then immediately rinsing out a toothpaste that is fluoride could negate the benefits, she said. The longer the fluoride sits on the teeth, the greater effect it has, Messina added. It's not an accident that I recommended you brush last after breakfast and before bed, because those are the times that we have the greatest length of time before we actually eat something again that might disturb the fluoride sitting on the teeth. If you want to get a drink of water or use a mouthwash without fluoride, Gibbs recommends not doing it immediately after brushing so that the fluoride can penetrate the tooth's surface. And although you should avoid ones with alcohol in them, a mouthwash with fluoride as the last part of your routine can also help strengthen teeth, Quinones said. Just as long as you keep a daily routine. More important than the order, however, is that you are consistently brushing and flossing, Messina said. It's just whatever way you're going to do effectively every day, he said. If there's a piece missing, then try it one way and maybe try it another way and see which one you like better. An electric toothbrush is often recommended, although a manual one can work as well, especially if cost is a concern, Gibbs said. And although water picks can be helpful, flossing is the gold standard, she added. A perhaps unexpected tool in the fight for better oral hygiene is drinking water, Quinones said. Regular water, that is, not flavored or carbonated. Not only does drinking water help wash out debris, but it also restores a normal pH balance in the mouth that can be thrown off by eating and drinking, Gibbs added. A lower pH in your mouth, even from otherwise healthy foods like fruits and vegetables, means a more acidic environment that can make you more susceptible to cavities. If you brush twice a day, floss once a day, eat a healthy diet, see your dentist on a regular basis, you're top 10% of good dental care, no doubt about it, and that's totally in your control, Messina said.